Hello, beautiful Gemini. I hope that you are doing fantastic. I am Elena Valdez, and I'm here to do your September 2024 tarot reading. And we're going to get right into it, Gemini. I have already pre-shuffled the cards. This is a general monthly reading, therefore anything can come out: love, purpose, career, family. So you apply how it best resonates. Sometimes it's a combination of themes, okay? And remember, my readings are not gender specific, so apply gender how it best resonates for you as well. All right, let's get started for Gemini. We're going to start with the potential challenge, opportunity for joy, and advice. For Gemini, potential challenge, opportunity for joy, advice. Okay. 3 positions are down. Let's move into the next deck. We're using 2 decks today, beautiful Gemini, for September 2024. Potential challenge, opportunity for joy, and the advice. All right, let's do this. And in the first position for potential challenge, Gemini, you've got the 9 of Swords, the 10 of Swords, and Judgment. So right out of the gate, Gemini, there seems to be something in the environment here in September that has caused you lots of tension, lots of anxiety, lots of heaviness. You've been ruminating quite a bit here in September. Or this is the potential challenge, causing you, it's going to put you in a position here of having to make a final judgment call on a situation. There's a potential here with the 9 of Swords and the 10 of Swords that something has pushed its limits, Gemini. This can be in a relationship, it can be career, it can be a family member. It's almost like someone or something has pushed you to the brink where you're just ruminating, you're overthinking things, you're questioning things, you're feeling anxious, and you're going to have no other choice but to make a final judgment call. Like literally make a call, decide something once and for all. So for those of you that have been sort of in and out of deciding something, this whatever you need to see to make that final decision, Gemini, here in September, it's going to present itself. You also have Page of Cups, 5 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Oh, honey, for some of you, this has something to do with a child, either your child or a child here. Something with this child. It can be niece, nephew, it can be your own child, someone else's child. Either they're going to be away from you for some reason, they're going to be distanced from you. There's a sadness here. So either maybe you're co-parenting and there's a situation where your child has to be away for longer than usual. Maybe your child is going to travel with either a group of, like, let's say classmates or the other parent, but there's a separation here. There's a separation from either a child that you care about, Gemini, or this can also be the anxiety and all of this can also be of some significant change happening in a child's life that's important to you. So a child that's important to you can be your own or someone else's. There is a sadness here with the 5 of Cups. Like things as they were have shifted. They will no longer be the same. Or things as they've been are temporarily not going to be the same because this child, by the way, if it's not a child, it can be something, a project that you were starting that's of an emotional nature. But I'm feeling that for most of you, this has to do with like a person, like a young person. This can also be a teen, so it doesn't have to be like a little baby or a little child. This can be like teen age as well. But this anxiety, this overthinking, you may also just be concerned, right, about this little one. Like, oh my gosh, I'm not going to be there. I'm not going to be there to take care of them, look after them, and see every move they're making sure that they're making the right decisions, right? There's like an element here of off they go, and you really don't have any say in it. But the other situation here is that very scenario of having distance from something, whether it's a creative project that you no longer have your hands on or a say in like you used to, and it's causing sadness, or a say as to how to maybe raise a child or of the like. For some of you, it's just family members moving away. Like, let's say you have like a niece and nephew that you're really close to, and your brothers and sisters are moving away. And so now you no longer have that child in your life. And so it's causing, but that's going to cause you to make some kind of decision. So for some of you, it may be that you need to move. For some of you, this is about moving locations to be close to a child, or deciding if we need to relocate this child. Like, there's something here about, there's a lot of stress and a lot of tension about moving to either be close to a child, to not have such distance gap. But there's a lot of sadness around it, a lot of anxiety. And look at this little one here. This is representing that child, teenager project, right? And it's vulnerable. When we look at this imagery, it's very vulnerable. This is like something or someone innocent holding on to their cup of love, right? Needing love, needing to be continued to be nurtured. So yeah, for some of you, it is creative in nature. And things are shifting in that group, whoever you're working with on this project. But for others of you, there's a child involved here. I have a feeling this is about co-parenting and someone needing to move, or maybe somebody's moving away to a different state, different country. And maybe that's something you're dealing with right now. The Judgment card, by the way, can be the legal system. There's a literal judgment that has been made legally regarding this issue that maybe has caused you lots of anxiety, or you're waiting for this legal decision and you're anxious about it because it's been literally causing anxiety and sleepless nights over it. Okay? And it can be that maybe this month or in the next couple of months you receive that legal judgment. For others of you, it's about taking legal action regarding this situation. All right. The opportunity for joy here in September, beautiful Gemini, we have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Fool, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. This is about working very, very hard on something new that's going to offer, or that has the potential for stability in the future. Okay, this is about really focusing and allowing yourself to dream up of the potential and taking a leap of faith here in an area that you know will bring concreteness to your family. This may be whatever, it could be connected to this, right? It can be that you have found a way to make this a bit more stabilized here, but it has to do with working hard on something that's going to bring pentacles. So this could be a new income stream, something tangible. This can be a home, by the way. And with the Fool, this can be about moving to a different location, working hard to being able to take that leap, to move somewhere different, to be able to create the stability that you and or your family need. I think it could be this situation. I feel like some of you are going to need to start looking into relocation to resolve this situation. All right, and then here for opportunity to joy, in the secondary deck, we have the Nine of Discs. So that's the Nine of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, and the 10 of Discs. Are you kidding me? All right, honey. So for a lot of you, this is about you're creating a new family structure. For a lot of you, you're either getting, I mean, look at this imagery. You're either getting married, committing to someone, and this is why this situation is happening with children. Maybe it's not your children. Maybe it's your partner's children, right? Maybe that's what the situation is. But in any case, you got the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Discs, and you got the 9 of Discs. So this is about, remember, this is your opportunity for joy. And these are beautiful cards. So essentially what you are being encouraged to do here, beautiful, is to take that chance, take that leap of faith, whether it's moving to a different location, whether it's saying yes to an engagement or a marriage, or moving in with this person, or starting a new life for your family with someone new. Now this is making a lot of sense, because I think, I mean, look at this particular 10 of Discs, it's a home, right? And you can't get more marriage card than that. Look at that imagery. So while there's this infusion of stress here with the challenge, the stress is showing up, it's happening because someone is moving to a higher level commitment here. And this commitment is going to bring roots. It's going to be well rooted. By the way, I just picked up that for some of you, this is not about separating or marrying someone new. For some of you, it's your current relation. It's the whole family picking up and moving, and the children not wanting that. And that's causing the stress. That's causing the anxiety of, like, the kiddos want the same school. They want to stay with their friends. But ultimately, what's going to cause joy is to make this move, to take the leap of faith, to work hard towards Pentacles, new home structure. This is stunning. This is stunning, Gemini. Like, it's really good. All right, your advice. The Devil, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Star. Beautiful. All major arcana. What I love about this Devil is the imagery. The imagery here for me, when I see this, I think about evolving out of our shadow. See, because you see the steps there? It's like getting out, like really moving out of the shadow side and evolving. So when I see the Wheel of Fortune and then the Devil cushioned between the Wheel of Fortune and the Star, the advice here, beautiful, is to, yes, allow the fears to come out, but in the feardom, because you're going to have some changes here. In that fear, with the Wheel of Fortune, change is inevitable here, okay? But with the Star, this is about hopes, wishes coming true, and it's also about holding the faith that they will come true. So your advice is, even when you have your toxic, shadowy fears come up during this process, Gemini, to remember that change is inevitable and that you have the Star here supporting you, which means that there's a call for you to have faith that things will work out. And to also remind yourself with the Star card, beautiful Gemini, that this is more than likely something that you put into place for manifestation at some point, maybe even this year with the Wheel, or within the past year with the Wheel. The big change here with the Devil may potentially symbolize Capricorn time frame. Doesn't need to, but that would be like December, January. And then for advice, you get the Two of Wands. Did you get Two of Wands somewhere else? No. Two of Wands, the Eight of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. It's about movement, moving forward. The Two of Wands is about planning for the future. And the Eight of Cups is about moving away from anything that's no longer growing you. And the Queen of Wands, potentially you're moving away or for a fire sign. But if it's not, it's just about your own expression, moving away so you can express in your most creative, inspirational, leader quality type of way, Gemini. We have 1, 2, 3 cards of moving. Oh, and with the Wheel of Fortune, that's 4. We have, so some of you are, this is about moving. Some of you are moving because of career, big career changes. Or maybe your spouse or your partner, someone you're with. So what I feel here, Gemini, is that Spirit is telling you it's going to feel icky. Whatever this thing is here on the left, yeah, it's going to feel icky. But the month unfolds so beautifully. Maybe this is not the month you actually move. For some of you, yes. But for others of you, this is where that judgment call is made, whether it's legal or on your behind. Like maybe this is when you make the decision. It'll bring happiness. This change, this decision will bring happiness. The moving away will bring happiness. It will require you, though, to have faith. Have faith that this is going to work out, Gemini. This is a beautiful reading, honey. I know it may not feel right now if you're going through this issue on the left, but this is going to unfold beautifully for you, Gemini. You just need to trust that. You need to believe that. All right, honey, I hope that this was helpful. If it was, please like, comment, subscribe, and I hope to find you back here again for mid-months and love readings. Bye.